Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back to episode 96 of the FIFA 21 My Player Career with Chelsea. We're at the start of March, so not many months left to go before we do end the season. As we saw in the last episode, we are in pretty decent form right now, Chelsea. After a little bit of a slow couple of weeks, we are finally scoring goals for fun, but it is going to be a tough episode today. We have Liverpool to start us off, as you can see here at Stamford Bridge. Can we go on and get the 3 points? Obviously, we are still in need of a good run of form in the league. It's been a bit of a slow few weeks, as I mentioned, in the league. The cup competition's not been too bad at all. We're getting the victories, progressing through each round as it comes. So we do need the league form to improve, if anything. So let's see how we get on here against Liverpool. Good touch there from Kai as he received the pass, I believe, from Roussillon. Kai still going, pass in the middle, and there is the opening goal of today's episode. 22 minutes played, Chelsea lead 1-0, and it is the Chelsea captain, Cunha, I believe that is. So good opening goal there for Chelsea. Good attacking play on that far side as well. It was a good touch for Kai to get past his marker. And then he saw the run straight across the middle and boosh into the back of the net. Number 19, Matthias Cunha. He gets his, I think that's his first, there we go, the first league goal of the season for him. Will he play an important part in Chelsea's title race? As I was going to mention earlier as well, we are struggling, well not struggling, but we are in need of a good run of form in the league if we are going to be challenging for the title. And that's a great ball there from Kai to Kai Havertz, and Kai Havertz's shot was blocked, but the run is on, and look who it is again. It's Matthias Cunha who's got the second goal here for the Blues, and Chelsea now have a 2-goal lead. Just over half an hour played here in London, and we are looking good for a fantastic victory for Chelsea. Unlucky there, Havertz couldn't find the back of the net himself, but thankfully Matthias Cunha was there to score his second league goal of the season, and of course his second of the game, and he'll be looking to get a hat-trick. We've got 25 minutes remaining, and it is, I was going to say, or it is again, Liverpool in possession. They lost it, but they've won it back here with Robertson. He finds his teammate Luis Alberto. Nicely played through there for Isaac, and unfortunately for him, it will not count. He's been ruled offside there. So the score does remain 2-0 to Chelsea. 20 minutes remaining on the clock. And Delort goes off. Luis Alberto also goes off here for Liverpool. So a couple of changes for either side as we head into the final 5 minutes. Alexander-Arnold for Liverpool. Ball over the top there from Gomez. And now Isaac, whose goal was ruled out earlier on. He couldn't get the ball through to his teammate. So Chelsea press then. Counter-attacking play here from Chelsea. Kai's in the middle all by himself. That's a good ball. The goalkeeper tries to rush out. Couldn't get there quick enough. And it is Chelsea who lead then 3-0. That will wrap up the 3 points as well. And what a victory this is going to be at home for Chelsea. Look at this beautiful ball straight through the middle. Defenders absolutely just let him just run through. Sleeping there at the back, the Liverpool defenders. But 28 league goals now for Kai. What a feat that is. It is quite some achievement, especially in his first season here with Chelsea. We had a good time at Spain with Real Madrid, and we are adding to that here with Chelsea. But of course, we need to add some silverware to that, so we're hoping to do that before the end of the season. A 3-point series against Liverpool is really going to help us going forward as the final whistle blows in. Starting off today's episode with a beautiful 3-goal win against Liverpool, and that is going to take us into game number 2, and I believe it is some Europa League action where we are taking on Bayer Leverkusen in the Europa League. And I believe this is the first leg, so if we can come home with an away goal advantage, that will obviously give us a good run into that second leg back at Stamford Bridge. And this will obviously be the last FIFA where the away goal advantage will be counting, because of course, I don't know if you saw the news yesterday that the away goal rule is being scrapped in European football. So that is a big GG in my opinion. There's never really been a reason for the away goal rule to keep going on, and it has been a bit of a blow to see the teams getting knocked out on the away goal rule. So hopefully it is going to have a positive effect on European football going forward. I'm sure it will. Well, let's see if it has any effect on our tie here against the German team. Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully we can go on and win without any away goal rule. Let's play through. Is he onside? I think he is. 22 minutes gone, and Kai Havertz, he scores the opening goal of the game here against Bayer Leverkusen. And there he is. Did he used to play for Leverkusen? Was that his team? I forget who Kai Havertz used to play for, if I'm totally honest. That's my bad. But he is there to score the first goal of this game. Away from home, that of course means we have the away goal advantage. Good ball there from Kai. He gets the assist. Beautiful little finish there. Defence again sleeping, and Kai Havertz was there to score his first goal of the game, but his 7th in European football so far this year. So approaching the half-hour mark, still in front by 1-0, but it is right now by Leverkusen in possession, just outside the Chelsea area. Chelsea do win, put the ball back though. Space open up here. The run is on for Roussillon. Can he get the cross in? He's got 3 there in support. Near post finish, and look who it is again. It's Kai Havertz scoring Chelsea's 2nd goal of the game. 32 minutes on the clock, and I think that is going to be job done in this game, and maybe over the tie overall, because of course that means we have 2 away goals. And the Chelsea fans very, very happy with the performance and our form currently. So long may that continue. We do have one more game to cover as well, which I believe is an FA Cup game as well. So quite a lot of cup games coming thick and fast here for the Blues. And of course we need to try and keep our league form up now that we have the 3 points in the win against Liverpool. So fingers crossed we can keep the wins coming in league and be challenging for the top spot in a few months time. But less than 10 minutes to play in this first half, and Chelsea yet again with the ball. Kai just loses it there actually, just inside the Leverkusen half, and now by Leverkusen played that one through. Shot is on by Malin, and they pulled a goal back, an important goal as well for the German side just before the break. They've pulled a goal back. Score is still Chelsea leading though, and Leverkusen still have more work to do, but of course with the 2-goal advantage you've still got to say that we are in a great position, but of course we need to not concede any more. But there is Daniel Malin to score his first Europa League goal of the season. It would be nice if we can get a third, but that ball just over touched there by Kai. Is he going to try and win the ball back though? We've got a couple of minutes remaining in this first half, and Leverkusen are really trying to get themselves an equaliser before the break, but it's Chelsea who win possession back. And now Kai on that far side sees the run in the middle, finds his teammate Kunha, plays it across the box, and Kai Havertz, he has sealed a hat-trick. 3 goals for him. What a performance from Kai Havertz, and of course from Chelsea overall. He runs straight over to Frank Lampard, and obviously thanking him for the support. And there is his teammate Kai. The perfect double teaming of Kai yet again. Good cross though by Kunha, and Kai Havertz with his extra inches over the goalkeeper manages to get there first, finds the back of the net, and that's his 9th Europa League goal of the season. But as I said, it is 3 in this game, and what a performance it has been. 8.6 match rating for Kai, so even himself is doing pretty well, even though it's got a little bit overshadowed today by Havertz, but it doesn't really matter too much. Can we at least finish off with one more goal? No, we cannot. But we'll take that. 3-1. 3 away goals as well there for Chelsea. Looking good going in to that second leg. Kai Havertz, of course, will be taking the match day ball home with him. And now we head into the 3rd and final game of today's episode. And as I did mention a little bit earlier, it is another cup game. This is the FA Cup, another competition where we want to be lifting at the end of the season. Chelsea will be the favourites going into this game, tied up against Bournemouth, and let's see if we can try and get ourselves an early goal. The 2 games that we've played so far, we've managed to score, I think it was in the 22nd minute in both games. So can we score another goal here in the 22nd minute? That would be quite some achievement if possible. There was the other day, I don't know if you watched the France game, Benzema actually scored 2 goals in the very same minute and second the other day. I think it was 46-44 or something like that. Obviously, he scored at the end of the first half in added time, and then the start of the second half, he scored again in the same minute. So quite an achievement there for him. I don't think it's ever been done before, but we are not scoring ourselves in the 22nd minute though in this game. But it is Kai Havertz. What a week he is having. What's that? 4 goals this week, and another cup goal as well, of course. Kai unlucky not to score himself, but it is Havertz who was there quickest on the loose ball to score his 3rd FA Cup goal of the season, his 4th goal of the week, and I'm sure he's got a handful in the league as well. So chasing Kai, but I don't think he's going to actually reach Kai's goal scoring achievements this season, as Kai closes in on 30 for the league. Not sure how many he's got in the FA Cup, if I'm totally honest, as that was played through there for Havertz. Here is Kai on this near side if is needed, which he is. Spacing in front of him, the shot is on. 17 minutes, 17 seconds on the clock. Chelsea have doubled their lead, and it is Kai Havertz who tees it up for Kai nicely. Look at the space he just draws himself into, and boom, across the goalkeeper into the back of the net. Chelsea lead 2-0, and it looks like we have one step in the next round of the FA Cup, and hopefully we can get ourselves into a Wembley final. That would be nice, wouldn't it, in May? Here is Dalot, sees Kai on the edge of the area. He's going to go for it. He does. It was blocked, and in fact blocked by hand of Rossi, the Bournemouth defender. So it is going to be a penalty kick, and a chance here for Chelsea to increase their lead by 3-0 a couple of minutes before the half-time interval. Oh, very, very unlucky there. It bounced off his foot, but he shouldn't have his arm up. So it is going to be a penalty. And Kai Havertz with a chance to score his 5th goal of the week. Oh, he's hit the woodwork and it's bounced into the goalkeeper's arms. A great chance there, but unfortunately unable to find the back of net. But it doesn't matter too much. We are still in front by 2-0. We are approaching the final 10 minutes of this game, and it looks like Chelsea will be going through to the next stage of the FA Cup. We will obviously as well see who else has made their way through to the next round before we do end today's episode. There is going to be a late change here though. 10 minutes remaining. Kai goes off, which is actually nice to see. It gives him a little bit of rest going into the next games. But before we do end, let's just see who goes through. We did hold on to a 2-goal win, and I think we're going to leave it there, boys. So hope you did enjoy it. Leave a like if you did. Man United went through, Spurs are out, Leicester are out, and of course Chelsea are through.